The benefits of a lithium battery over a lead-based batteries are your lights and appliances will last longer, your charge times will be a lot shorter, the lifespan of the battery itself will be longer, all at half the weight or less than a lead-based battery. The typical lithium battery lifespan is 3,000 cycles if you discharge all the way to 0, to 5,000 cycles if you only use the upper 50% of its charge. Compare that to a lead-based battery, which its average lifespan is 300 to 800 cycles. If your batteries are turned off, to turn them on, simply push the button on top of the battery. If you have 2 batteries, make sure you push the button on both the batteries. Other ways of waking up the battery are to put them through a charge cycle, either by plugging in shore power, starting your generator, starting the engine, or allowing solar to charge. If you want to look at your battery's current state, download the app from the App Store or from Google Play Store. Open the app, select your battery. You can look at state of charge, power draw or charge, battery temperature, also any diagnostics in the diagnostics screen. There are 4 places to check your battery voltage: at the one place panel, at the solar controller panel, at the inverter charger panel, and on the battery's mobile app. When checking battery voltage in multiple locations, the voltage can be a little bit different between one device to another, depending on where the charge is coming from. If you're out in the sun, your solar panel controller may show a higher voltage. When you're plugged into shore, the inverter charger may show a higher voltage. To check your battery's temperature, use the mobile app. The battery's usable temperature is -4 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. The charging range is between 32 degrees and 113 degrees. If the battery is outside of its range, it does have a failsafe that will turn the battery off to prevent discharging or charging outside of the temperature range. When inverting, we can see battery voltage and wattage. We can see AC voltage and frequency. Revision of the software revision of the inverter, software revision of the remote. To turn the inverter off, you release the button and the loads turn off. To re-enable the inverter, just push the button and you'll see the inverter turn on. When plugged into shore running the generator, you'll see the AC symbol flashing while it qualifies AC. And then you'll see power going to the loads and power going to the charger. When dry camping and leaving your RV for the day, you can turn off your inverter and turn off your loads and allow your solar to maintain your batteries. If you have no solar, you can turn off the batteries to prevent parasitic loads from draining the battery. When storing your RV for an extended period of time, make sure that you charge the battery to about 80% and then turn the battery off. You can leave the batteries in, but make sure the batteries are turned off. Because of the higher static voltage of a lithium battery over a lead-based battery, you won't get the typical indicators of dimming lights and things like that to let you know that the battery is discharged. You can look at your voltmeters, any voltage under 12.5. You can look at your inverter charger panel, which will start with an 05 low battery warning, which will then transition to an 01 low battery fault, and that comes with a beep. And then the inverter will turn itself off when the battery voltage gets too low. If the battery continues to discharge, it will take advantage of its reserve capacity and turn itself off. You can charge the batteries by starting your engine, plugging into shore or allowing solar to charge, which will wake up the batteries on their own. If you need to run the generator, simply push the button on the battery so that you can use that reserve capacity to start your generator, and then that'll charge the batteries as well.